Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mr. Priska and this is Faith Meets Femininity. So today we are going to be taking a deep dive into a topic that I consider so important and I feel like forms the foundation of faith and femininity. And I feel like this topic is a necessity in our day, in our generation, just because it's something that is so rare. It's something that we hardly find right now in our generation. And that is the ideal version of femininity, the ideal version of a feminine woman. If you're new here, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you can get information on when next I make a video. So, before we even start, by the way, I have my tab here, so I'm going to be using my tab to dissect. So yeah, first of all, I want to make a statement. Recently, in fact, a few days ago, there is a news that's circulating about a celebrity, a Disney celebrity, who happened to enter probably a situation that is not right, if you know what I mean. Um, I don't know the backstory, but I know right now she's pregnant and it's not looking good because there are a lot of videos coming out regarding that situation. And it just makes you realize that it is like in today's society, the norms is to be a baby mama. The norms is to be a toxic feminist. The norms is to hate men. The norms is to say no, the no to movement, be say no movement, be something me too movement. Like the norms is abortion. Like this is the society we grew up in or we are growing up in. And so hearing about the ideal version of femininity, it just takes you back to the femininity that God has actually created, the femininity that God has made ideal, from the biblical version of femininity, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. So first of all, we're going to be asking ourselves, what is femininity? You've definitely heard of femininity from someone. Some of us haven't gone online to search who is a feminine woman. How can I be more feminine? Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the true and ideal femininity. A feminine woman or femininity, as we may call it, is a woman who is nurturing, a woman who is caring, a woman who is graceful, a woman who is delicate, a woman who is gentle. We can see traces of these women in the Bible, starting from Sarah to Rebecca to Rachel to Ruth. We all have women in the Bible that we aspire to be. And even in our modern day generation, a few days ago, the election was conducted for the US and Donald Trump emerged the winner. I'm so happy about that. He emerged the male winner, and his wife, Melania Trump, is going to be a former and the soon to be first lady. And when you watch videos on TikTok or even on YouTube or anywhere about this woman, you will see how she carries herself. Like you could tell. I'll put pictures on the screen. You could legit tell how she carries herself. She is class herself. She's elegant. She's humble. You don't see her everywhere. I feel like that is a modern version of a feminine woman. Now, in today's generation, or in modern femininity, as we may call it, femininity has been described as lip gloss, high heels, makeup, handbags, buying the most luxurious items, skincare. And I'm not saying that is not femininity, that is a part of the feminine journey. But true femininity comes from within. True femininity comes from the inner beauty, comes from your heart. I feel like if you cannot be beautiful inside, you cannot be truly feminine as a woman, yes. And I believe the ideal version of femininity stemmed from the Bible. We've all heard of the Proverb 31 woman. We're not going to go deeply into that today, just because I'm trying to give the surface overview of who a feminine woman is. So, I said a lot of us have been put in situations where we are constantly required to be masculine, like going to work. You're required to work the way men are working to be able to earn the same pay as them. We're required to dish our families in order to cater to our financial situations. The hustle culture, it has seeped so much into us that we are not even able to carry out um, our due delegations, our due responsibilities as feminine women. We have to masculine, like we have to become more masculine to fit into society, and that is not supposed to be. A feminine woman is a woman who takes things slow. You see a lot of women that tell you that finally they are in the point in their life, they are the point in their life when they're embracing their femininity. Because there is absolutely no woman who doesn't want to be taken care of, let me tell you. There's absolutely no woman who doesn't want to be taken care of, who doesn't want to relax and want to be led, who doesn't want to relax and just watch life, like let the man do the whole manly things while I sit home, cook, nurture, bake. But it has been made to look like slavery. It has been made to look like, oh, you're slaving away your time, your life, buying into the toxic masculinity, the red pill movement, all those things. The Bible talks about it in Genesis 2:18, where it says that I'll put the Bible verse on the screen, but to paraphrase, it tells us that God decided that it wasn't good for man to be alone in the garden, and so therefore he decided to create a helper comparable to him. So I feel like there is this thing going around. There is this mindset or mentality that is going right now that women are not equal to men. If you read the Bible, Genesis 2:18, it said God said he wanted to create a helper equal to them, equal to men. Meaning my duty is to help you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I'm not exactly lesser than you. You know, I am helping, but I'm helping in an equal way. I don't know how to explain that because there is this mentality, or there is this mindset of women are weak. The truth is that we are the weaker vessels. That's the way we're created. But our strength is in that weakness. I'm going to say it again. Our strength is in our weakness. My strength is in my ability to be feminine. The power of a woman is in her femininity, let me tell you. Like, I won't lie to you. Some of the things I have gotten in my life, some of the things I have acquired in my life were acquired when I was the most feminine. Because probably I meet someone and I need something from that person. And the person says, I will not give it to you. And I begin to back. Why would you give it to me? Who the hell do you think you are? Sometimes when I realize it doesn't work, I try my feminine. I try to be much more feminine. And I realize they are much more inclined to give me that thing than when I was raising shoulder with them trying to, quarrel. But a lot of us have already bought into this mindset that we need to act masculine to get our desire, to get what we want in life. The truth is, embracing our femininity, especially in this time and age, is a journey. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. I won't lie, it's not. Because we're surrounded by people who want to make you feel like, oh, they could take advantage of you. Like the moment you act novice or act like, oh, I'm gentle, I'm humble, I'm graceful, they want to take advantage of you. They want to use you for their gain. But the truth is that femininity is not stupidity. Femininity is not weakness. Femininity is strength. And so that's why over time we're going to be talking deeply about how to navigate this whole feminine journey, how to, make it work for us. And at the same time, set healthy boundaries so that we'll be able to ensure that we are not taken advantage of. Now, true femininity spills from the inside out, like I said, and it starts with prioritizing your relationship with God. I'm going to talk about it in the next video because a lot of us, we seem to have drawn far, we seem to have forgotten who we are, we seem to have forgotten our identity is based on Christ. And so we are just staring at a wild world lost. We are just staring at people, wondering who can be our friends, who should we date, who should we marry. And it just feels like who can I trust in this world? But everything stems back to God. For you to truly sit comfortably in your femininity, for you to truly embrace who you really are, you have to ensure that you are covered, protected, hidden by a source of strength, that you're hidden by your creator. because if you decide to go into the world with all this feminine energy, you will just attract any type of people, and like you can attract any type of man. But if you're able to sit comfortably in Christ, He will select people for you. He will select the people that come in contact with you. He will select your friends for you, select your partner for you, the person you will marry, select literally everything will just work out the way He has ordained it for you. And so for me, femininity is beautiful. And it took me time for me to truly sit comfortably in my femininity. I'm still in a process. It's still a process for me, but I am already embracing it. And honestly, I won't say it has been a smooth journey all through. No, it hasn't. In fact, it hasn't. That's the truth. But every single time something bad happens to me, I remind myself that, Mr. This is you are sitting comfortably in God's purpose for you. You are embracing your true calling, you're embracing your true purpose. And so don't let few bad situations, don't let few bad events determine or deter you from where or who God has called you to be. And I'm telling you today as well, don't let few bad situations determine how your life is going to be, how your life is going to end. You can always come back to God and create, let Him write a beautiful story for you. You let Him write a beautiful chapter for you. You know. So yeah, that is what femininity is about for today. Anyways, next time I'm going to take a very deep dive into it because I feel like I needed to create a foundation on femininity get for us to build on it. Because this channel is for the girlies and it's for us to, you know, discover our first love, which is God, and grow from there. Grow together, help one another to be better versions of ourselves. So that is today. That is all about today's video. Yeah, if you're new here, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, turn on your notifications if you get information on when next time I make a video. Yeah, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.